Yesterday or Tuesday from Newark, San Antonio, Newark about you. I thought you were deserving of it, but I figured this would be a better atmosphere because it's family and friends instead of out there with people. So here we go. Back in time. Give you a little history. June 2000, San Diego, USS Constellation, known as the Connie. Those who sailed her. 19-year-old airman checking in my first command. I first met then AC-1 Dudley. I remember our first underway and pulling into Seattle. I was sitting in air ops on our last day in. Shane came in and asked what I was doing. I needed to do some laundry, so he asked me if I wanted to go with him. And I thought, AC-1 asking airmen to do laundry? Why not? I wasn't sure what to talk about or how to relate. But while we were there doing our laundry, he started talking. He asked me if I was hungry. I ordered a pizza. We sat there and ate pizza for a little bit. Chatted up a little after that, and then we went back to the boats. The next underway went to San Francisco. Results had just came out. It was Chief Select Dudley at the time. And it was Bobby Kohler. Some of you guys probably know him. Monty Bryant, who said
big show. That's right.
He wishes you the best. He couldn't be here. Ed Hernandez, rest in peace. Jason Soley, Greg Nairn, Gary Compton, a few others. I think Adam Lawrence might have been there. We're walking around. Shane said he needed a bunch of different colored pens. I didn't know why. He just said he had to give them. So I didn't know then, but I did find out later on.
Yeah, you did.
We were also told that we couldn't call him Shane anymore. We had to call him Chief Dudley. So Gonzo, Bang Bang, and myself.
Bang Bang.
Yeah, Bang Bang.
Oh shit.
We all called him Chief Shane amongst ourselves. That was the last time he'd hang out with us though, until we went on deployment in 2001. Pulled in the sandbox. Most of Catchy would hang out together, drinking, playing cards. And Shane played just as hard as he worked. While on that same deployment, we weren't on radar. Shane was on approach. I was the infamous Mr. Hands, which the pilots on board the ship believe is the most accurate radar presentation known to man. So our Mr. Hands was nothing like it is now. We had these little magnetic pucks that were spray painted with fluorescent paint and a black light above it, and you had to move it with a white glove. Move them around.
Right, they're spray painted with the side number of all the airplanes. And with a camera, it gets broadcast throughout the ship. That's how the CO, everybody that's looking at it, they see 307. Okay, 307's at 4 miles. 308's at 6 miles, whatever, But that was his job, was to push those things around.
Move some pucks.
And under no circumstances, no matter what the radar scope shows, those pucks are never closer than 2 miles apart.
Still aren't. So we made it work that night just like we did all the other cherry recoveries and free sodas from the skipper.
Damn straight.
And fast forward a few months, September 9th, 2001, we had just left Pearl Harbor for our Tiger cruise to come back to San Diego. Shane made all the family members feel welcome. September 10th, we had our practice air show. Seemed to prepare all the family members for what they thought would be a good air show. Well, the next morning changed American history in ways we would never imagine. Gonzo came to my rack because my mom was already up in Cathy. She used to carry this big fire hydrant size jug that she always wanted. I need some ice for Dr. Pepper. So Gonzo came and got me up, and I walk in and look up at the TV in Air Ops, and I see the second plane hit the tower. I was like, "What are you guys watching?" Like, well, it's the news. And my heart sank at that point. I couldn't believe what was happening, to be honest. Shortly after, we heard the skipper announce on the 1MC announced at River City. All right, what that means, ain't nothing going out, nothing coming in. You're not talking to anybody. We all knew that was not good. Next, the skipper was telling us the ship was to make best speed back to San Diego. We're going to drop off all the Tigers and patrol the West Coast as a ready carrier. So all we knew is we were going back, letting everyone off, picking up the rest of the crew, and going south the coast after we just did a 6-month deployment at the time.
Get some.
Yeah. After the announcement, the cruise and Tigers were nothing like what the Walt Disney movie Tiger Cruise made it seem. That movie is about us. But it was not that way.
Not even close.
No. But Shane was there to comfort the whole Catsy Tigers and everyone else. I had some pictures I brought him. I showed them to him yesterday. It's actually us in Air Ops with some of the family members that were out there.
Yeah.
It's even dated on the bottom.